Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word. Thank you for joining us. We are working our way through the book of Matthew right now, and as we work our way through the book of Matthew, we're starting chapter 11 today. So this is after, in chapter 10, Jesus had given instructions on sending his disciples out. I'm going to read today Matthew 11, verse 1. Okay? It says this, if you have your Bibles like I do. I follow along here. After Jesus had finished instructing his 12 disciples, he went on from there to teach and preach in the towns of Galilee. Jesus was doing three things. First of all, he was discipling his disciples, and it says that there, after Jesus had finished instructing the 12 disciples. So first of all, he was discipling. The second thing he was doing, he was teaching and he was preaching. Three things, okay? One of those three things, or all three of those three things, you should be doing in your life, okay? So that's what Jesus was doing, and that's what God has called us to do, to disciple and teach and preach, okay? So if you're not doing any of that, then you should change your ways and do one of those things or all three of those things. But your life should be reflecting of doing those things. If you're doing some type of ministry that you think is ministry, but it doesn't have any of those aspects in it of discipling or teaching or preaching, you need to reevaluate those things and say, is this what God has really called me to do? Because this is the primary responsibility for us to get the message out about the gospel of Jesus, okay? So we can do many good things. There's many, many, many good things to do here on earth. But God has called us to disciple and to preach and teach. So we need to evaluate our lives. Are we doing that? If we're not doing that, we need to go, we need to change our ways. And if you're doing what you think is ministry and it does not involve those three things, then you need to evaluate, is this really ministry? Okay. So anyway, something for you to think about today. You should be discipling, you should be preaching, you should be teaching. Okay. And it doesn't have, you don't have to be Billy Graham preaching to big crowds. You could be doing it to your neighbor. Okay. Could be doing it to the guy carrying out the groceries at the grocery store. Anything like that, you should be discipling, preaching, or teaching. Okay? It's pretty simple. All right? And that concludes today in the Word. Thank you for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word, and we're going to look tomorrow at how Jesus is talking to John the Baptist. All right? We'll see you then. Lord's blessing to you.